I count it the greatest blessing of my life that I was privileged to be a student of IHM Mumbai from 1967 to 1970. That was the starting point of a real purposeful living in my life when it came to my career life. I believe it was an act of the grace of God. It was not something that I planned myself.
I was very much interested in army. I was in Rural College till first year and I was selected as the best cadet. So I had that inclination for going to army. But since we had our family business, we had 2-3 biscuit shops. My family wanted me to have something related to that. They came to know that there is this Institute of Hotel Management which is just starting emerging, and that was situated at Andheri. So I was forced to go to this college.
I had joined an arts college, and I happened to meet one of the professors who was here, and she told me about this institute and said, why don't you come and join? I had done science, but I hadn't done math, and maths was written in the prospectus as compulsory. So she said, no, doesn't matter, you come and meet the vice principal, Mr. Pacey Shaw. That was the time when the institute was moving to this campus. He said, no problem, you come. So I managed to get admission over here.
I wanted dentistry and I got admission to a dental college, which never opened. I wanted a professional course. I had some friends here who had done catering, and they told me it's a different thing totally, but you get to like it. That's how I joined catering college.
I had gone to see a film where a documentary was shown about IHM, how IHM is done, what is the course, and immediately become manager. I said, why not become manager directly instead of going to the stages? I just applied for that, and immediately I got a telegram from Thangam Philip that you must join.
I was in a junior college and I visited this food and trade fair which was conducted in our institute, but that time I was definitely not a student, and I was highly impressed by the students' confidence and the way they were handling the entire show. I was quite impressed, and I decided to be a part of this institute as a student.
I used to work at SL World then. There, Mr. H.A. Mishra, who happens to be from our own college, told me that, Nitin, you are a very hard-working guy. Why do you not work for the hotel industry? If you do a hotel management course, you will be able to work in hotels and you will be able to earn more. Beginning of 92, I gave an entrance exam and I got selected for the final interviews, and Mr. Mishra, he helped me with some questions and answers, and finally I got selected in hotel management.
Hotel management was something new. My brother was into sports and I got 2 forms. Basically, I wanted him to do the course. I filled up the forms and then I got through. My rank was All India 19. I got through the interview and then I got IHM Mumbai. So that's where it started in 1994.
I was sitting in a tea shop, in King's Circle, when we were sort of having a nice cup of tea and also having some samosas. The packet, which was the samosa, it was like a paper. That paper, I took it home. That paper was the catering college prospectus. I showed it to my sister and she said, oh, I know Muchi very well. Are you interested in going there? I said, of course, why not? Let's try it out. I don't know what's it about, but I think it's interesting.
I had tried a lot of lines, I had appeared a lot of entrance exams, but this is the one which I got through. So when I asked my father, do you think I should join the course? He told, yeah, it's okay, you go, I will pay, no problem at all. But my sincere opinion is that you should not join. There must be something wrong with the course. I told, why, what makes you feel so? So he told me, because you have got through. But anyway, I still left my BSc in the 3rd year and came and joined you.
I thought it was very childish. I thought the course material was nothing great, and I thought I was wasting my time. And then one senior who's expired now, Mr. Peter Whelan, he was a 4th year student and also teaching us. He told me, look, do the professional course. The best you can do out of it is learn as much as you can from the lecturers, and the balance you take out of the library. And this is your profession now, so you have to take it seriously. That's when I changed this thing and started looking at it very seriously.
In our 2nd year, for example, when we cook, we don't cook individually. We cook as a group. So there'll be maybe 20 students there in that class, of which 5 will be making one item, another 6 would be doing something else. So you learn to work as a team, not just as an individual.
What we learned at IHM Bombay is trying to adapt to each other, trying to sort of mingle with each other, trying to sort of not have any feelings of where you come from, whether it's rich or poor. We had no feelings. So we mingled together, we became a bond, we became an army, and became a united front to go into the hospitality industry. So I think that was a major, major thing.
And we used to, I remember making use of grinding stone, which even that time at home we never used to use. At the same time, we used to make sigri cooking, and the side fire with the koilas we used to make. That was a very different experience altogether, and we enjoyed it very much.
And everybody wants to help you, not just the teachers, but then the fellow students, your friends, even your seniors. When they get to know that this person needs this help, they're all there. So collaboration, networking, being into one unit is all of that I've learned in the Dada Catering College.
I did not even know how to make a cup of tea. Forget having done anything else at home. So this course taught a lot of things, including cooking, doing the other, housekeeping and other stuff. And also they were very, very interesting. More than that, I feel it was the environment at the college that attracted my attention and kept me there.
Initially, because I had done 3 years of BSc and came over here, I was a little uncomfortable with the code of discipline. It was like more of a jail than anything else. But we understood that when I joined the hotel, that how important it is to have that code of discipline through which you have gone through.
Being here taught you that discipline and taught you that you could manage to do things which were pretty impossible also.
Humility and dignity for labor, because some of us had never touched a duster or a broom, but we had to from top to bottom. In fact, also clean the toilets, and that in my opinion was an eye-opener.
We had a good time in college, there's no doubt about it. And what I like about college is that it instilled discipline in us, which was very important, and it gave us an opportunity to get a job after we passed out, not as a graduate and hanging around waiting for a job and things of nature. We had offers in hand before we passed out.
What I learned in IHM was discipline, hard work, good manners, and fine etiquettes.
The student body, which was made up of students from across the country, north, south, east and west. So there was a good cultural mix, and we not only learned from our laboratories and classrooms, but we learned from one another. I think that was very enriching life. There was a team spirit, and there was a culture of being together. I would say the campus really radiated a hospitable environment.